All right, on the phone line is Front Row Phyllis. Front Row Phyllis, welcome back to the Biz Lunch.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
All right, you heard the B-52s there, didn't you? Did you hear that bump with the B-52s?
I did. I heard that and the fact that I'm not going to Switzerland. What's going on with that?
I could squeeze you in. Actually, I couldn't squeeze you in. We are jam full. In fact, I'm already turning people away. We're gonna have more Gruyere cheese than you can imagine, every different way.
Exactly.
Well, you're here to tell me what's going on this weekend, and I kind of fumbled. I had some friends who invited us to Ravinia tonight, and I forgot. Yeah. And so I don't know if we're going to be able to make it, but it looks like a fun show at Ravinia. Boy George and the B-52s.
Yeah, so it's tonight and tomorrow night. Of course, the Grammy-winning legends, Boy George, and then the multi-platinum B-52s are going to be hitting the stage, coming back from the 80s, and I can assure you that they are going to be completely decked out.
You make it sound like they're coming back from Des Moines. They're coming back from the 80s.
Yeah, exactly. They're not coming back from Des Moines, just the 80s.
Okay.
So what's really cool is that Boy George actually has a new album coming out at the end of October, and it's the first in 20 years.
Really? That's funny because I actually met him. I don't think it's been, maybe it's been 20 years ago, but he was coming through. He had a show at the Park West, and it was a solo show. So, wow, I wonder if it's been 20 years.
Time flies.
So that's a big one. It's going to be pretty crowded up in Highland Park this weekend, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's the headliner there for you, the B-52s or Culture Club?
You know what? I love Boy George. I do. Yeah. I like B-52s, but I really am a huge Boy George fan. So, yeah, pretty excited about that. But the big show tomorrow night, too, which is, over at Wrigley, the house is going to be rocking, especially for all the country fans.
Yes.
They know what I'm talking about, right? Luke Bryan, along with Sam Hunt, and John Party and the beautiful Carly Pierce, and they are here on What Makes You Country. And what I have heard is it's more like What Makes You Vegas, because the show is everything from lasers to rotating stage parts to fireworks on. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Big bling for Luke Bryan at Wrigley Field. Also, it used to be, and maybe I'm just not in that circle, but Jazz Fest used to be a huge deal in the city, and I just haven't heard much about it this year.
Yeah, it still is a huge. It's actually the 40th anniversary, so which is kind of wild. And this year's performances include Ramsey Lewis, Kurt Elling, Diane Reeves, and Orbert Davis and the Chicago Jazz Philharmonic, plus plenty others. And it's going to be running. It's running today through Sunday. So you definitely want to check it out.
And that's in Grant Park this weekend. A couple of suburban festivals, one in Naperville, another one in Schaumburg.
Yeah, so the Naperville is phenomenal. It's the Naperville Last Fling. It starts today, runs through Monday, and I have to tell you, so Lance Bass is going to be there tomorrow evening from NSYNC, and he's going to be hosting along with several other artists. And then Saturday night, Cheap Trick is going to be performing.
Oh, wow, nice.
On Sunday night. Yeah,
okay.
So that's pretty fun. And then the Schaumburg Festival is phenomenal as well. It's got arts and crafts, a carnival, and, 3 stages. Maddie and Tade, the country artists, are going to be performing on Saturday night. So it's really a very, very fun-filled weekend.
Lots of information there. You can find more at frontrowphyllis.com, right?
Yep, you got it.
All right, have a great weekend, Phyllis.
You too.
It's the Wintrust Business Lunch on 720 WGN.